Mouse control feels a little laggy. If I take off smoothing, ouch. Golly, that's obnoxious, that sound effect. Okay. What if I turn smoothing all the way up? What does that do? I guess smoothing is a good thing? I don't know. Alright. Okay, maybe I should turn that down. Even 10% is pretty good. Wow. Let's try that. Okay, so this is Blade Runner Enhanced Edition, if you didn't catch it, and it's been, geez, I think about 24 years since I played this on the PC and actually tried to play all the way through. I think I revisited it once, but didn't play that far into the game. Not sure. Anyway, the first time I played, I got, I think maybe about halfway or 3/4 of the way through the game, and then I got stumped. I think I made the wrong choice somewhere, and then I had to find a walkthrough, which came in text format back then, and I read the walkthrough, and I don't remember if I played the rest of the game using the walkthrough or if I just read the walkthrough to find out what would happen and just left it at that. I think I might have used the walkthrough as a guide. I'm not sure. Anyway, then I tried to play the game another time, but I didn't play very far into it. And then, of course, now on newer Windows systems, it's a little more complicated, I guess, to play older games that, you know, would run on DOS-based Windows systems. But now here's the enhanced edition, and I downloaded it from Steam and installed it, and it seems to be working so far. So let's revisit it, because I love the classic Blade Runner world. Can't really get enough of it. I enjoyed 2049 also, but 2049 things seem to be in an even worse state than they were in the first Blade Runner. And plus it it was filmed, I think, in Eastern Europe. So no matter how much they tried, it didn't come off feeling like California to me. So it didn't have the same vibe. Like the architecture and the buildings and stuff just didn't really seem like California or Nevada to me, because part of 2049 takes place in Las Vegas, I think. So, but I still like the movie, but it wasn't the original Blade Runner, and maybe if they had tried to continue or recreate the original Blade Runner's exact what's the word, ambiance, I don't know, it may not have worked either, so I don't know. But anyway, this game does a pretty good job of capturing the original Blade Runner's atmosphere. So I enjoyed it quite a bit. So let's go through it. I'm going to take a bit of a drink here, and then we'll start. I can't guarantee how long I'll play, because I've got arthritis in my index finger knuckle, the master knuckle, the major knuckle, and kind of reminds me of what happened about the same time that I was playing this game. The first time I was also playing Diablo 1, and I was playing a rogue character, and you had to click the mouse if you wanted good control on your arrows. I don't remember if you could hold the mouse button down or not, but if you wanted good control on your arrows, you had to click the mouse every time you fired an arrow. And like I think it was an old rollerball mouse, and I fragged my index and middle finger major knuckles so bad playing that game that when I went to my Windows or my Microsoft Office course in college, I was having to use my ring finger to click the mouse in school, because my other two knuckles were so sore that I couldn't use them for regular mouse clicking. Anyway, let's get into it. I need to bring back some of the music. hopefully that's good. Oh, difficulty. Player personality. What's that? Surly? Erratic? User choice? Polite? I'm not sure I remember that from the first game. Normal? Surly? Erratic? User choice? I think I'd rather just... Were there actual different plot lines based on what your personality was? Huh. I don't remember that. Difficulty, let's see. Easy, medium, hard. I'm not here to prove myself, so I'm going to put it on easy because I'm just here to experience the story, really. I got good enough with the blaster or whatever you call that pistol in the first game that yeah, I could hold my own pretty well on the training range. So I'm not I don't feel the need to prove myself again by playing it on some other difficulty or something. Anyway, let's get to it. So the graphics are supposed to be kind of upscaled using AI, I think, but it seems like mostly the cutscenes benefit from that.
I'm leaving now.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins. So, if it's all right, it's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runcer, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week. Don't let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait! I haven't finished with you. I told you we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence. So am I. That is the price for humility.
Oh, please, don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Not my animals, please. I'm begging you.
But what of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh my God, no! That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. The forest of the night.
VR 61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3. Repeat, code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief, considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the second sector.
VR 61661, report to division headquarters, code 3. Repeat, code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew. Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid, because it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion Chinyans worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
Slumming tonight, Slim?
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
Couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse. They never had a chance.
I'll bet. You put them on the machine?
Hell no. There's a beautiful little thing in here called the Magic, and it ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gouza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runciter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-road paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries. No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
Tôi rất mong anh Lan làm nhanh đi.
So, the girl you saw at the beginning, I think she's voiced by Demi Moore. Could be wrong. And then the the Blade Runner you just saw, the Lady Blade Runner, I believe that's supposed to be Sean Young's voice, but to me it's never sounded like Sean Young, so I don't know.
Xin hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát ở đâu ạ?
Also, you'll notice that
Mấy giờ tôi phải tới đó đó?
this has the
Anh Lan làm nhanh đi.
this has the style of the theatrical release of Blade Runner, with the narration kind of like a, what's it, Malone, or Philip Marlowe style narration.
Xin hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát ở đâu ạ?
Let me see if I can. Ambient sound effects, maybe turn that down a bit. Oh, they all started talking all of a sudden. Anyway, so
Find something?
Piece of chrome.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it.
Horse chrome. Horses are made of chrome?
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
That voice sounds familiar.
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
Mấy giờ tôi phải tới đó đó. Tôi rất mong á, anh Lan làm nhanh.
I don't want to get in my vehicle, so this is a point and click of adventure.
Xin hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát ở đâu ạ?
I already checked for a crowbar, some kind of tool. No luck, but it looks like we've got some latents.
Make sure the lab boys run them through the mainframe, human and rep.
I'm not sure I caught that the first time.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high. Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair. McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was two men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent.
Tell me about this Lucy.
There's not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me for a short while. She's about 14 years old with pink hair. A very attractive young thing.
How'd you find her?
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone. And he's a very reputable wholesaler.
You treat her well?
As well as any young tot should be treated.
She got a desk? Or someplace where she worked?
She used to eat over there.
She used to eat over there.
Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First I thought they wanted money, but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts? I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
You ever do any business with the replicant manufacturers, Tyrell Corporation?
I resent that accusation.
Just wondering.
Officer, last May I personally sold Governor Colvig an exquisite Bergeron colt. I have been a guest at his house on 3 separate occasions. Do I look like I need to carry artificial product?
Well, if I click on myself... Interesting. What does this tell me? Oh. What is this? Kia? What the hell is that? Jump to suspect. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I saw this when I played the first time. If I did, I'd certainly forgot about it. What is this? Log back, clue database, suspect database, crime scene database.
See if you can dig up that reference from Ogilvy's.
Yes, it's somewhere here. Just a moment. Here you are.
Stick around. I may not be finished with you.
A toy dog.
Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
A candy bar.
Yuck.
Yuck! Looks like Rolos. The hell, monkeys?
Well, isn't that cute?
Poster of monkeys. F4.
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone, and he's a very reputable wholesaler.
Brown Cow is the name of the candy bar. How now? Let's see. Chopstick wrapper.
Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself. Stick around. I may not be finished with you. It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft. The small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance. What do you know?
About 30 counts of animal murder and one of aggravated assault.
Rất mong á, anh đang làm nhanh đi.
Find anything else out here?
This guy lives across the street. Says he heard a crash late last night. Looked out his window and saw a black sedan speeding away from the scene.
Find anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
I never did appreciate art.
Mấy giờ cụ thể tới đó đó? Ông đó đang hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát ở đâu ạ?
Real sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soya mixed with off-world lichen. Are you taking any drugs? Ray McCoy, Rep Detect. Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
What's real fresh tonight?
Special shipment of Toro just arrived. I fix you right up, no one else. Clean as a whistle.
You're Prince, Howie. This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chopstick come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
See you later, Howie.
Got to mix more out back.
McCoy, LPD. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
I need to ask you... Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl, about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
I think this door will be open later.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef makes all kinds of new sushi.
See you later, Howie.
Oh. Excuse me.
Mainframe and shooting range. Laboratory. Roof. Ground floor. Lockup. Mainframe and shooting range.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents and promised a tough new set of standards.
Old copies of case files, notices, and memos. The usual station junk. Old copies of case files, notices, and memos. The usual station junk. Lucky Strikes. Crystal's brand. I knew she was spending a lot of time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score.
So I think Crystal is steel. And she's got 64. Deckard is only 10. And then I believe last run was Bryant, but he's out right now. And I think I'm McCoy. As if to say the real McCoy. Holden is in the hospital. Gaff is doing Gaff stuff. See, how do I get out of this? Do I just hit escape? Oh, I just clear.
Well, if it ain't Ray McCoy, Bryant finally letting you play with the big boys.
My clearance come through?
You bet. You bring your piece?
Don't leave home without it.
Steele's been running the maze every other day for 2 weeks, and the targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Guza was going to requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
And don't sell him short, McCoy. Guza could be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked mice together. He poured acetone on 2 pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match. I'll tell you, it looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Peachy. You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Hit the lock, Jack.
I guess there ain't no harm in it.
Target and shoot all threats. Do not shoot innocents. Confirm target as hostile before shooting.
Ouch. Well, that one had a gun. Have I been popping civilians? Oh, jeez. What the hell, dude? Slow down. This is not... I remember this being a lot easier in the original. Holy cow, dude. Must... Does that mean it's a civilian? Jeez. It won't shoot. What the heck, man? Do I gotta reload? Am I out of bullets? Jeez. Is that it right there? It's just a light. Is that it? Time to... Well, that's a baby. Unless she pulls that gun out of the swaddling. Can I leave yet? Oh, come on, dude. Oh, what is this bull? Was that a civilian? Oh, jeez, I just wasted a baby. Shoot! It's not shooting sometimes. Shoot. It won't shoot. How do I leave? I think it reloads. Scenes. Won't shoot. I would, God, it's slow on the... It wouldn't shoot. Leave now? When can I leave? Is that a baby? Oh, that was a baby. Jeez. There's a baby. Another baby. There's just... This is maternity ward on the roof. Shoot! Leave now?
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Huh. Never heard that before. Where's the next station? That's a baby. Where's the other one? Baby, baby. Fire! Couldn't shoot. Golly, this is annoying. Fire! It's not shooting. Wow, if I put the crosshairs off of the target sometimes, then it allows me to shoot them. Baby. Oh, this sucks.
Completed all sequences. Proceed to exit.
Probably gonna have like a score of like 5 or something. Yeah, now I can check my score, see how badly I did. $47. Wow. I'm pretty good. Oh boy. Alright, so let's go grease some replicants. Where's the database? Is that the database right there? No, that's not where I want to go. Where's the flippin' database? Ah, here it is. Okay, so... Were you gonna show me something? What the hell? What's going on? That's broken? Let's try that again. Pretty sure that's not supposed to happen.
Uploading personal clue database.
Oh, there we go.
Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Nothing really to see here, huh? All right. Okay, I don't think there's anybody in lockup.
Lockup.
So we'll check it out. Oh yeah, there is somebody. Who's this?
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
Oh, he's some kind of resistance fighter?
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
No. I really think my lawyer should be here.
I'm gonna give you a little test.
The other detective. She already tested me earlier today.
Uh-huh. Look, I gotta check out the equipment, and you're the only stiff around.
I object to this treatment. If you'll just call my lawyer, he'll take care...
Your lawyer would tell you I got the authority to VK the mayor if I want. And he'd have to smile and nod and kiss my butt until I cleared him. So sit down.
Oh gosh, I forgot how this is done.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
3rd sector, uptown.
Nice neighborhood?
Very. Is this going to take long?
Just keep your pants on, Spencer. What do you do for a living?
I teach political science.
What's your name?
Spencer Gregorian. I really think my lawyer should be here.
Just keep your pants on, Spencer.
Oh, that's right.
You return from work to find that your home has been burglarized.
I'd call the police.
You're having a very erotic dream.
I'm sure it's very interesting. Is this going somewhere, Detective?
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
I love life too much to commit suicide. You wouldn't know about that, would you?
You're watching an old movie. It shows a banquet in progress. The guests are enjoying raw oysters. The entree consists of boiled dog.
And this test is supposed to determine if the subject is a replicant?
Is that an answer?
Even a replicant would react to these questions.
Yes, but slowly and not as strongly. You're at a restaurant with friends. One of them orders lobster. The chef drops the lobster into the tub of boiling water while you watch.
Are you trying to make me sick?
You're going to die. It may be soon. Death. The grave. Rot.
You're enjoying this.
It may be soon. The readouts don't lie. You're scared. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
This conversation is over, Detective. I don't have to sit here and take abuse.
Test terminated.
So I guess I didn't find out whether he's a replicant or not.
I got some more questions for you.
I forgot how...
Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything. Under duress.
I want to know about the people who were there. The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I didn't know the Rastafarian. The Asian fellow was one of our ex-members. Izo was his name.
How long did you know him for?
Let's see. I met him about 5 years ago. He seemed so smart and balanced. He really wanted to help the replicant people.
Then what?
He started associating with the more militant factions. I was astounded when I heard he was supplying weapons to some of them.
What kind of weapons?
Guns so new that even the police had hardly used them, I heard.
Hey, pal.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, pal.
Not gonna say anything? Alright.
I got some more questions for you. Lot of people involved in your cause, Spencer?
Yes, sir, we're growing fast. As more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit.
We're peaceful people, Detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Try me.
2 centuries ago, humans were held in slavery. Brave souls formed an underground railroad.
So, you help replicants escape the city.
I'm talking figuratively, Detective.
Sure you are.
We're not children, Detective. We have resources. The world is changing. People are waking up to the injustices perpetrated by a sick society that you have helped...
A lot of them will wake up dead if reps are allowed to run amok on Terra, jerk. You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
Ground floor.
Oh, that's me. I think this is Goose's office here, or Bryant's office, depending on how you look at it. So there's nothing much going on here that I can see.
Mainframe and shooting range. Laboratory.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. We got the animal corpses from Runcitus, but there wasn't a whole lot to work with.
Bone marrow?
About 50% were real, the rest were fakes.
So, Runciter was ripping his customers off.
State-of-the-art fakes. Miles beyond the crap you see on Anamorth Row.
The kind that comes from legit manufacturers?
They're the ones that usually produce the quality.
What about the wounds?
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Butcher knife?
Could be, but who cuts meat anymore?
Nice bunch of reps I'm tailing. Hope you're not pulling a meat cleaver out of my back next week. Anything else?
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car.
You sure?
The angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinning drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
I heard your wife got her license back.
You're a real funny guy, McCoy.
Anything else?
That piece of chrome you found outside of Runcitus is from a 1995 Pontiac.
Nice set of wheels.
It's okay, not what I call a classic.
Did they have sunbirds in 1995? I forget. Trying to think of a Pontiac that had chrome in the mid-90s. Guess it doesn't matter. That's probably it. I don't think he knows anything else.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Anything in that garbage can? Nope.
Laboratory. Roof.
Ray McCoy, Rep D-Tech. I need to ask you... There's a test I'd like you to take. It won't take too long.
Test? What kind of test?
Kind of a personality test. Totally routine.
Routine? Ah.
Locked. Locked.
Really? Locked? Did I not chase him fast enough? The way I remember it, he would jump down from above or something like that.
Locked.
Locked.
Oh, I forgot. Double clicking, I can run. There goes my, there goes my law enforcement discount. I took away his chef. What am I supposed to do? Shoot him? What the heck? Still got my gun out. Oh, that's right. If I... Oh, I should have gone back to talk to Howie. I had my gun out, so I couldn't question him anymore. What happened to the sound effects?
See you later, Howie.
Well, that was real enlightening. Oh. Wait, stop. How did he know where I lived? Boy, Gaff.
Rumor has it you've been earning your stripes, McCoy.
Working on it.
Keep it up. You just might have a future in this business.
I understand it's got a hell of a retirement plan.
You VK the mark before retirement?
Didn't have to.
That's why they call it the magic.
I'm starting to understand.
You ever retire a human, your career is over. Remember that. I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that Moonbus massacre last month.
They ever find the moon bus?
Disappeared into thin air. Brian thinks it crashed out in the Kipple.
How many reps we talking about?
Enough. They're Nexus 6s. So don't take too much slack.
Gotcha.
I wonder if that's Edward James Olmos doing the voice there.
Yuck. Yuck.
There's no evidence on him. I can't talk to him anymore.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments. Roof. Ground floor. Roof. Ground floor.
Oh, no, not sure I've ever seen this. Doesn't look like there's anything to see here. Oh boy.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
I lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She was 2 now and full of life and love. She'd cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job, and the retirement swag from this case would go toward getting her a partner.
Maggie, come here, girl. Good doggy. Good doggy. Good doggy.
Zubin was the first Nexus 6 I'd come up against. There was something in his eyes, an almost primordial desire to live. Most of the 3s, 4s, and 5s I'd seen would just give up when you had them. But these 6s, they were a whole other breed. Portrait of the sleep-deprived.
Got your delivery here, man.
What?
Kingston Kitchen.
Oh, yes, right. Hold on.
Is this what the gravity be like on Mars?
Oh, no. It's about a third of what we got here on Terra. Real comfy. How about turning that dial, okay? When I say... Oh!
Please, can you control your rat?
I'll have you know that Ricky's a purebred chihuahua, and he's totally real.
Things going good at Tyrell Corporation?
Boring. Old man Tyrell's been on a Wagner kick lately. He never shuts up.
You also do outside work?
Sweetie, I never go outside. It's bad for the glands.
How about Nexus 6? You know a lot about them?
I think you should be going now.
Understand good, it holds deep meaning for me now. Where be your research on Nexus 6? I need test studies, contacts, and what?
Only simulator. Extraterrestrial gravity.
One more minute, you be swallowing this explosive. 3 more minutes, they be hosing you off the True Life building across town.
No, I swear. I don't have anything. If I did, I'd give it to you.
My people sick and dying. You tell me something.
Talk to Dr. Tyrell.
Tell me something I don't know.
The organ designers, Miraji, Hannibal Chu, Luther and Lance. They're closer to him than I am.
Where?
DNA Row. They're all working down on DNA Row.
You one miserable package, man.
No! No, please, don't!
Pick up.
Hope you aren't camped out there with a bottle of tequila.
Oh, very funny.
Early bird slays the worm, McCoy.
Don't worry, I'm up, Lieutenant. What's the buzz?
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building.
Inside?
That's right. But we also got a sweet little break on it. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Beautiful. How many perps?
Just one. I don't know if it's related to the Runciter deal or not. Tyrell Security will have the disc for you when you get there. You'll be good, killer.
Maggie, come here, girl. Maggie, come here, girl.
I was wondering if that's like code.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
The body's gone. Time to go to the Tyrell Corporation.
McCoy, LPD.
Just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grav test on the east wing, 66th floor. Here's the footage from the security cameras. You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduller ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates? The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Anemoid Row.
So that's a lead.
Jesus. I seen worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
This earring yours?
Maybe it belongs to that other cop who was up here. The babe with the shades and the cigarettes.
Ain't her style. Call her babe to her face, you're liable to end up with a severe limp.
That voice sounds familiar too.
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
God, what's that voice? It sounds familiar.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens.
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up. I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up.
The hell?
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up. I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up. Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story, but I wondered why the killer didn't just shoot him. Disgusting. Disgusting. You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Dude, that voice is so familiar. Who is that?
Lagging behind again?
Guza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
You take a look at this crime scene?
Yeah, it's a real doozy, Slim. Worse than watching Guza eat. Make sure you skip a meal before you go up.
Wait, I want to talk to her about her case. Ah, shit.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình. Xin hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát ở đâu ạ?
So, here's where it starts to get even more interesting, but I'm going to stop here. I think I could save the game.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình.
Okay. Okay, so if you've never played this game, that's an introduction to it. You can figure out the rest of the mystery yourself if you like. I'm not sure if I'll make more videos playing the rest of the game or not. Maybe I'll just let the mystery be. We'll see. But yeah, it's selling for about $10 on Steam, so I'd like to get my $10 worth. And obviously there are some aspects of the game that I seem to have forgotten about. So, alright, if you've been watching, thanks for watching.